girl. You don't sit down. Hey! Hey! Stop! 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 Poor thing. The problem is we don't know her temperament. We don't know what triggers her. We don't know nothing. When you have dogs or pit bulls, you gotta know what triggers them. What's gonna get them going, what's gonna get them riled up and barking like they crazy. And we don't know that with her. So that's part of the that's my only main issue. And she is like ultra food aggressive right now. So having another dog around her while there's food on the ground just doesn't work. So come on. But when it comes to people, she's fine. It's just other animals. Well, she didn't even snap on the pigs. What are you whining for, girl? Huh? See, she see them chickens and now she tripping. Stop. I think what's crazy to me is she is used to car rides. So she rides in the car, she does those things. So it's like she does pull when she's on a leash. So she's not leash trained, but she lets you put the collar and the leash on her. So this was somebody's pet, man. This was somebody's pet, and we just tossed it to the side. Hopefully they kept the babies. Hopefully. She doesn't still look pregnant, so they might have just kept the babies and got rid of her. This is so sad. I pull up and the first thing I see is pit bulls, man. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with us, man? Why can't we just... people breed these dogs and create vicious lines, and now we have a whole bunch of vicious lines out here, and now people don't want to take care of them. They're known for attacking. Oh, man.
She's coming.
You the kid?
Hey.
How you doing? Well, that's literally my first time ever turning a dog into the shelter, man. First time. Usually, like even when I was a kid, if we found a dog somewhere, we would just take care of it. Like, my cousin, we would take it back to my cousin's house and we would take care of it. One time we hit a dog at my grandma's house. She didn't know for a while until I kept getting off the bus, and she was like, "What are you going back there and taking food to?" It was a dog. So, yeah, man. And then the thing about it, I was talking to the lady. Right now they're doing adoption for free. Like, you don't even have to pay. It comes with spay and neuter and dewormer, and something else. It comes with all of that for free. So I think we might end up going back and getting a cat though, because we need a cat. But first we got to build a barn so that the cat has a place to sleep, because the cat can't sleep with us. Our dogs will go crazy. But we do need a cat for outside. Keep down the mice, keep down the snakes. And yeah. And she says that they have a lot of babies. And I like to get animals when they're babies, so that way I know their temperament. That's just my thing. So let's get back to the house and see what we can get done today. All right, well, today where's my tripod? Today the pole is going up. My neighbor is getting everything ready on his tractor now. And then, yeah, I can't find my tripod right now. I don't know what is going on with that. Tripod, where thou art you? What? Why am I not seeing it? Okay, this is the struggles of recording footage, guys. Like literally, you think you know where something is and then it's not there. All right, well, anyways, we are going to clear the path so that when he comes through with the tractor, we can access it, we can get straight to work. So let's move some of this stuff around. So at first we was just, well, I was trying to see if I could just lift it off the ground. And that did not work. So yeah. But I'm probably going to end up having to go and get some wood to hold it up because I think it needs bracing at 11 foot high. So I'm probably going to need a 16-foot board and, well, a couple of 16-foot boards to hold it. Just pole up in the air, make sure it's even and brace good. Hopefully I don't have to cut down this little tree right here, but I might need to. I guess it kind of wouldn't help, or it would help if I did. So we dug it out, dug the hole out. So I literally only need like a couple of more inches. A couple more inches or so, and then we should be good. Ava, where you going at with that brush and that shovel? She got a brush and a shovel, y'all. Lord forgive me. What is going on here? Oh my God, y'all. What is going on? Huh? Oh, I seriously can't find my tripod right now. I have no clue what is going on. It's got to be somewhere that's right in front of my face. Okay, so I found my tripod. Y'all, look at these cabbage. Yo, this is wild. I've never had. Yeah, look at them. Look at them, Ava. Shee-bye. I never had cabbage look so good. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. I've never gotten this far with cabbage. They've always died when they were smaller. But look at that, man. If you need a Vigo bed, get you one. If you want a bug net, get you one because it works. Obviously, it works. There are like some little bugs on there that can get through the net, but they're not harming anything. So I am gonna have to spray them. But wow, look at that. Oh man, I think I hear my neighbor coming with the tractor. But I think I need to cut down these other two trees. Just so it'll fit a little bit better. I'm the only one worried about it, but I think I'm gonna cut down these last two trees right here and it'll open it up a little bit. Oh man, but yeah, man, I think it's crazy how people treat animals, though, man. That's just wild to me. Like, and she said, like, just about every breed back there is pit bulls. But people don't understand, pit bulls in the beginning was nanny dogs. They was for children, and they do a very good job with children. Then people started seeing how muscular they was. They started fighting them, just like they used to fight roosters. Probably take this one down too.
What now?
Should probably take this one down too.
Yeah.
Well, whenever that camera fell, just then I just lost the box to my mics. So now I can't find that. So sorry if you can't hear sound, guys. Avy is scared of the
When I pick it up, I'm probably going to pull it back a little bit.
got it in there, y'all. Got it, check. This whole time I've been looking for this thing. Whole time been looking for this thing. Had me worried, y'all. I missed all the very important parts of that whole scenario. And it is what it is. But I was more focused on my safety, his safety, because we didn't want the tractor to tip over, and my daughter's safety. So, come on, Avi. So that's what we was doing. But, guys, the tent pole is in the ground, y'all. It's in the ground. So, there we go. We are in the ground. We are one step closer to power. So this was pretty much the hardest part. And I say that, and then there's this long rod over here that needs to go in the ground. So yeah, then there's that. So I will be pounding the rod probably in the next video. So, but we got it in the ground. We got it going. And I guess we just need to get it inspected. We need to get it braced up. And we need to get the breaker box on it and all that good jazz. But we in the hole, Avi. We in the hole. So let me kind of explain what happened since we got a mic back. So got this pole off of Facebook Marketplace. All right, it was $20. I think that guy charged us $100 to deliver it, which is crazy, but we did it. Could we have gotten a 6x6? Yes, but we didn't know at the time that we could have gotten a 6x6. That pole is definitely going to hold up for a very long time, so we're not worried about that. But so we got the pole, and we dug a 4-foot hole, so it has to be 4 feet, and it had to be 10 inches wide, which y'all seen. So we dug the hole. Now, when he came with his tractor, as you guys know, and you've seen from me building a chicken coop and run, this land is like this, like literally like this, right? So his tractor is leaning sideways, and we didn't want this tractor to tip over. And we tried it with chains at first, but the chains wasn't working because, you know, with the chains, it could move the way it wanted to. So what you ended up seeing was we took the chains off, and we just used the bucket, right? So we used the bucket, and then we just try to make sure that the bucket didn't fall off. So I noticed that when he started going up, the pole started going to the way that the slope is going, and we didn't want that to happen. So I was like, let me get a strap, and that's probably when y'all seen me with a strap holding it, because it could slide on the bucket, and I just held it this way, and then he just pushed up. He pushed up, went up, pushed up, went up, pushed up, went up, and then eventually it went in the hole, and then we finished it off by pushing it in. So now I just have to brace it up, and I have to put everything on the pole, and we should be good to go. So yeah, now we just need to clean up, Avi, and we need to get back to the RV so we can feed the dogs. Let's clean up. I can't believe all of those dogs, man, all those pit bulls. I really like pit bulls. I don't know if y'all understand, but I really like pit bulls. We had a lab, a black chocolate lab growing up, and he was the best dog ever. But we had to end up getting rid of him. Man, we got the pole in, y'all. So now, this is my question, all right? Am I going to have to run wire? I don't think that I'm going to be able to run a drop cord from over there to over here. So I think I'm going to have to buy a trencher, and we're going to have to trench it out from all the way over there to over here, and we're going to have to make us a 50-watt amp connection over here is what we're going to have to do. But I think that before I do that, I need to at least make sure that this section over here is leveled off and everything. So yeah, I think we need to do that before we put the breaker box over there. And we kind of already know what we're doing here as far as what we're doing with the tiny house, which is where all this stuff is. I don't know if y'all can see or not. So we already know what we're doing here, but the light pole is way over there and it would need to go that way. So it's really not a problem, because if I have wires coming through here, through this spot anyways, I can, eventually run them to the tiny home that'll be right here as well. So that's why I'm not really too shabby or mad about that situation. But yeah. Got some stuff to think about, AV. Y'all jot down in the comments what we should do. Jot down in the comments what we should do. Well, it's lunchtime, so we're going to go ahead and get out here, get us some lunch, and we'll be back. Well, y'all, it's the afternoon, doing afternoon chores. I originally came up here because I noticed yesterday while doing my walk around, there was a spot that needed to be dug out under, but now once I get out here, these big heifers done tore up the pen. Now, when I made this, I had cheap nails and they wasn't long enough. I did use nails, so now I got the correct screws. We're gonna go back through and we're gonna screw it tight. Cause they can't just be out here just tearing up stuff. I seen them the other day. I think it was like Saturday. They flipped the whole thing over. So we're gonna latch it on back together. Hopefully it ain't too bad. Shouldn't be. Should be all right. Nothing a couple of simple screws can't fix. Which is probably what I should have put in it the first time. But they needed something. So I went ahead and got it knocked out. I'm gonna go ahead and put a screw in the top up here too. As crazy as it's got like 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 nails in it, so it's not like I went short on the nails or something. We're talking about big old hogs here. Big old babies. Yeah, they had this thing completely flipped over like this the other day. I mean, ripped it right on off. The sled part at that. Like, come on, y'all. So, part of homesteading, man. You learn, you build, you learn. You fix, you learn. What you should have, could have done better the first time around. Guess why I got it like this. I'll just go ahead and put screws on both sides. Why they flipped it upside down? I don't know. Sometimes they just get in this mood where they just feel like just lifting up under stuff. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? We good right there. Some little makeshift little, something to get us going. And it's working fine because every time it rains, underneath of it is always super dry. So it works. And 2 panels wide fits them at this size. I don't know how much bigger they're going to get, but yeah. Let's go around the perimeter now and scoop. Go around the perimeter and scoop the dirt from the bottom and cut any trees that I see that is currently or touching the fence. Cut off the bottom. I cut off the bottom wire. Yeah, I cut off the bottom one so that I can get that up. I have to come back through one day and fix the that bottom wire. Get your shovel, Avy. Dig out that bottom. I'm taking this, and pigs are in an essential, from what I'm seeing, kind of like dogs, as to where they use the bathroom in the same spot over and over. So I'm just taking this dirt and throwing it over the poop to kind of to keep the smell down. Which, watch out, girl. Which, where they're pooping, they're not rooting. So, there's that as well. There's no rooting over here in this corner because that's where they're pooping at. So, oh, watch out. Girl. If you see what I mean, this whole area over here is just poop that's just piled up and piled up. Like they come, like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. Let's go over here. Poop. Which I think I want to mix the dirt with it as well, because I can come back later on and scoop it all up. And now we got us some good fertilized dirt and whatnot. Hey, what are you doing? That you were trying to pick up some poop. We got some good fertilized dirt over here. Their area was where the water thing is now. That's where they was pooping and peeing at most of the time. So I think that because I moved the water over here, they're like, oh, we can't poop and pee by that anymore. So there's literally none over here. Yeah, you did it. There's literally none over here anymore. So this backside, they can't really root up on like that because I got a lot of trees and stuff over here. But yeah. So we look pretty good. For some reason, they really like the opposite side. Come on, baby. For some reason, they really like this opposite side over here as far as rooting and whatnot. As you can see, this whole section has it pushed all the way up to it. What's going on here? How did I miss this? It's good to always check around yourself because we're humans, man. We miss things. Really, this whole section. I think that's the only thing about having electric fence is you got to make sure nothing's touching it and you got to stay up on it as far as checking the voltages and making sure that it's getting power. I know it's eventually going to happen where the pigs are going to get out. Happens to everybody. So that I'm not worried about because I feel like I can get them back in. But it's just one of those things you have to make sure you do every single month. And we got to get back on top of that chicken run. So I'm thinking that after we get done with the chicken run, I think I'm going to make 3 separate pens, right? Now hear me out on this. I'm going to make 3 separate pens and we're going to put one boy in one boy in the other. And then the other pen is going to be maybe a little bit bigger. That way we can put the 2 girls in there. But I'm doing that for now because like I keep telling y'all, we have a vacation that we've had planned before we even had this. We're going on a cruise. And I want to make sure that in the back of my head, my animals are safe. And not just out free roaming the land or a pig get hit by a car or weighing somebody else's land, tearing up their grass or what have you, whatnot, or just lost. So I want to get that done. But eventually what I was thinking was if I do the 3 pens, right? We do the 3 pens, we make them to where we can build outside of them. And those pens will end up being used for new babies that come in, or when they have babies, the moms can be separate with their piglets and they can lay there and feed without the distraction of other pigs being there with them. Is what I was going to end up using the 3 pens for. So we only have 2 girls right now, but we are going to have more girls that will be delivering babies. So I wanted to have a place where they can be separate. And I think that if I plan now, that later on it'll be easier on us, right? So if I plan now, make something little, it'll be cheaper on us for one, because the area that I want to fence off with hard fence, not electric, for the pigs is going to be huge. And it's probably going to be separated into two sections. Scooby can have a pack of girls, and Shaggy can have a pack of girls, right? So we'll have two males, and they'll both have their own pack of girls. You know, maybe 2 or 3 girls in each fence, and we can just go from there as far as the pig process. So that's what I'm thinking in my head, guys. Tell me down below in the comments if that's a good idea. When I just left from my man's house, Ken Time, down in South Carolina, that's kind of like the same setup that they had. Pigs in the forest, two separate areas, one boar in one boar in the other, and hey, don't knock that over. And they had like at least like 7 girls to one male pig. So you can just imagine the amount of pigs that was around there. So as far as little babies and everything. So yeah, we want to get it. You know, if both pigs have 10 pigs each, that's 20 pigs right there to start with. Yeah, we'll butcher one, have a pig picking, I think, and then we'll process some, and hopefully we can sell some, and then we can take some for livestock and sell them that way. So our homestead making us money back, you know, after we put in all this time and effort into them, is what we're looking at. We want our homestead to help us make money, and be self-sufficient. Because if you think about it, everybody does this because they want to be self-sustainable, right? But if you want to be self-sustainable, you also have to think about the things that you don't have, right? And then there will be other families, and that's why this is a good community. There will be other families who have something that you may need, and then you can trade off. That's what they used to do back in the day, right? One person had one thing that they could give to another family, and that's how they traded off. So if everything was to go bad, hey, we got pigs, we got eggs, you know, we can help out the community in that way. What do you have to offer us, you know? Whether it be via your time helping us, or you know, vegetables that we might not be growing that you got, just things like that. That's how I was thinking about it anyways. But yeah, we can't be talking too much, just standing around talking too much. We gotta get this done, baby. Yeah, we gotta get this done. Bust it out. You got your shovel? Come on now, get to work, little girl. You see that? Get to work now. I gotta go get a chainsaw. I gotta cut this tree off, or cut this tree up. So let's go get the chainsaw. Let's get that knocked out. We're almost all the way around. So I think this is the perfect size paddock. I think I need to measure it with the tape measure, so I know the width and the length. Right now I do not know. I just went based off of our land with this particular paddock. But if I can make them this size, I feel like this is enough for 3 pigs. Like, this is more than enough room for 3 pigs. Like I said, I'm not really worried about them getting fat and bulking them up, because these are pretty much our pets. They are going to producing for us, so I don't mind them running around exercising. I feel like that's going to be good for them when it comes to delivering babies and stuff like that. I don't know, this is my first time, but I just feel like a person that is, for an animal that isn't lazy and fit a little bit, it's probably gonna be better for him. Girl. So we almost made it around. Final stretch. Everybody's quiet right now because they're eating. But yeah, we got logs here. Looks like they've been chewing on these or something. I know they moved them. And that's for sure. I know they moved them. Because I done moved this one right here itself a dozen of times. So now, huh? See if I can't pull it back a little bit. I think they're like chewing on it or something. Looks like they're working on moving this one. Look at how the bark is off of those. Are they eating the bark off of it? Is that what's going on? I think they're skinning it for me and eating the bark. Like for real. Why is there no bark on those? Those is all freshly cut. I was going to use those to build them a shed. Which I probably still am. But let's knock this out. We got this whole section to go. Come on, Avy. Put that blue shovel to work. Them people didn't buy that for nothing now. What? You what? The fence is off, guys. I don't want y'all to be like, oh no, she keeps touching the fence. The fence is off. The fence is off. I repeat, the fence is off. Last time I did this, I think I got like a wheelbarrow full of dirt. Might be easier to just pull it on out. Ivy, you like the pig? Almost done, yeah. You've been working, ain't you, girl? Huh? You've been working, ain't you, girl? All right. We have knocked the perimeter out. Now we just need to go cut that one little tree up. So that was a quick little task. They do not smell bad, right? We got 4 pigs out here and it does not smell bad. Now, it did just rain, so it kind of beat it up. The flies have been working crazy on their manure. It was like one day we had no flies, we had no bugs, and then the next day it was like millions of flies. So, but they're doing their job and breaking down the poop, and can't really complain about it. So it's a big old ecosystem. But let's get the chainsaw and let's get that tree cut up over there. Not only did the electric fence tame the pigs, but it also tamed my pit bull. So she literally, let me show y'all. She literally will not come up here. The doodles don't care. Otto don't care. Ivy don't care. The pit bull is like, no. Sasha! Sasha! Can y'all see her? That little dot right there, that's her. She will not come on that bridge unless I'm down there. So she only stays on the rocks. Now, if I move my truck over here to the other one, she's gonna follow the road over here. If I was to let her off over here, she would follow the road all the way back and then come over here. That's just how she is because of the fence done shocked her every time she done got up to the pigs. And she knows that I don't mess with her with the chicken. So look at her now. She's going back to the truck. And look, there's chickens literally right there. And yes, she has killed 2 chickens before. So you can get your dogs to do the right thing, guys. Just don't dump them off on the side of the road. If y'all can see all the chickens, see the chickens. So yeah, now look at her. She's getting back in the truck. And look at Ava. Where you going, girl? Come on back. Come on back. Now I gotta go get her. Come on. Come on back. Come on. Miss Mary Sue. This way. Come this way. Come this way. Look at Otto. Otto don't leave her side now. He gonna follow her everywhere. For some reason, Ava doesn't walk this way either. She walks up the hill and then comes down this path every single time. But yeah, the baby pig back here, he isn't afraid of dogs because where I got him from, they had dogs. So he's not afraid of the dogs. Come on, girl. Were you trying to see what Sasha was doing? She all right. She gonna go sit in the truck. She gonna go, come on. We gotta go cut this tree up. Yay! Like she about to do something. Lord forgive me. But yeah, let's cut this tree up. Let's get on back home. Everybody's fed. I was trying to stay here until it got dark. But I need to get back and cook dinner. Come on, Avi. So I originally had this tree here to block this steep hole that's right here. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. They was a little bit, it was smaller at the time. So I need to hurry up and get this done because Ava doesn't like the chainsaw. So let's cut this up. She's still right there at the corner too. She said, forget that. Yeah. All right. Just 3 cuts. How I pulled the whole tree out the ground, I do not know. But I did it. With the excavator, I think. All right. We can get this. This is actually a nice post. You cut something, then you're like, oh, that's a nice post. Got another stump right here. I can use that to block. All right. Oh. The bottom is clear now, guys. I think I'll tighten this area up. Yeah. We'll tighten this area up. Oh man. So I can't remember if I said it when I came back, but we got some good news today. So hey, there's that. The good news is that one of the guys that I met in the ATV off-road world has a survey company, and we are going to be starting the survey on the land tomorrow. So you guys are going to be in for a treat. This is a good week. So this week plans are survey. We're getting our roof fixed on Friday. So yeah, you guys get a treat. You guys get to see what it's like to get a survey on your land this week, and the full process and everything that they do when they survey a land. So if you guys want to see that this week, stick around. That's going to be this week's videos. You get a sneak peek. And I think we're going to compare the survey and his markings to this app that I found called Onyx that also lets you see your property lines on the map. So we want to see how accurate that app is. We know that they're going to be accurate. We want to see how accurate that app is. And no, the app is not a paid sponsorship. So it's going to be my full opinion on what I think. And yes, I was using the app before I got the survey to see the property lines. So that's how we was knowing where to go, what is ours. You can see everything on the map. So probably by the end of the week or whenever they're done, we can walk the land, compare the lines on there to the markings that he is going to have. So yeah. But yeah, that's just a little insight onto what's happening this week on No Rush Acres. But like I say at the end of every video, guys, love, peace, and happiness. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if y'all want merch, because we can get that going for y'all. Maybe this week if y'all want it. So let me know, guys. Until next time, see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock sharp. Remember, there's live when we go premiere. There's lives. You can go in there. You can chat with us. I haven't been in there lately just because I've been having to do so much. Usually I'm in the truck or out here trying to feed the animals by 9 o'clock. So I don't have Wi-Fi out here right now because the box. Yeah, maybe I could build something. Maybe I should do that. I should build something so I can have Wi-Fi out here. But then that's just a whole nother project. So yeah. I think that's everything, guys. Love you guys. Love, peace, happiness.